We're here, this stunning Hipcamp. It's absolutely beautiful.
What's underneath?
There's no need to look.
That's not too bad. Good doggies. She's yelling at me. He's yelling at me, and look, he's got a flatty.
Got a flatty, darling. Bloody love me flathead too. Well, there you go. We've got a lot of duties done there. Washing, tick. Battery, tick. Breakfast, tick. Editing, tick. My sister's partner had his car parked outside the caravan park, and unfortunately some moron has gone and put their fist through his front windscreen, so he can't drive. It's on the driver's side as well, so he can't drive back. He has to wait for Windscreen O'Brien to come and sort that out for him. But we're off to the Babbling forward drive camp. What's it called?
Babbling Brook.
Babbling Brook forward drive camp.
Yeah.
It's a mouthful, I know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Hopefully that sun stays out. It has been pouring all morning. But yeah, it's exciting. It's only 11 minutes away, 14k, so Laura's got a massive stint on her hands. Might have to stop for a little power nap or a break. But we'll show you guys once we get there. There could be fish on the menu tonight too, because it does have a river running through it.
Well, that's why we're going there. This Hipcamp is top dollar.
Costs a fortune.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll let you know whether it's worth it or not. Oh, he's found one. How much is eggs? $8.
So we'll spread those.
We're here, this stunning Hipcamp. It's absolutely beautiful. The weather has just cracked up, poured rain for about 15 minutes, so I've got the fire going. Have a look at all the firewood someone's left behind, which is unbelievable. We won't even use all that. Even though we brought some firewood with us as well. Have a look at this. Not far from the camp, literally there to here. And I've got the rod set up with my chair, but that got smashed in the rain, so I won't be sitting on that. Got the bells on. That's what I want to hear. That'll be a bloody beauty, Tex. How stunning is this river? It's amazing. Such a good spot. Tex is dropping one off in the background. I'll pick it up. There's about 5 camps here that go along here. Just cooking up some sausages. Have a look at what we got going on here. Oh! Burnt the absolute bejesus out of it. Should have saved a couple. Laura can have those ones. The good ones, sweetheart. And because it's Coco's birthday, she might get a burnt sausage. God. That's what happens when you're trying to do too many things at once. I was trying to get this fire going. It was pouring rain. That'll be good. What are you doing, Tex? Get out of there. Have you got your bread, sweetheart? Yep. God, I've really made a mess of these sausages.
We're all set up in here. It's so nice and cozy. Got the candle going. Got the heater on.
Look at that. We are stocked right up.
And
crank all systems.
yeah, I've got some editing to do. But I must say, this heater is one of my favourite parts of the house. This is like my area, so this is where I sit in here for quiet time and I do my editing, and I can look outside.
Yeah, well, I sit at the river and catch fish.
And I can shut off the dogs.
Look at that.
Oh, what's underneath?
There's no need to look.
That's not too bad,
Yeah,
babe.
that one's
Thank
alright.
you.
Have a look at those. They're bloody me.
Dad would like those.
My teeth are going to be clean. Good on my bread.
Oh, cool.
And then I love these. Did you hear that? Dull?
No, I didn't.
That was bells.
better
You guys
go.
heard it. Just let him take it. It'll be a big floody.
What have you got on the end of it?
Pilchard. That was a good bite. Whoa, look at that, Tex. That was definitely a bite. Oh, we're low on sauce. What? I've got to let him take it. Got away. worked out what was going on before. I missed a couple of fish, and one actually took the whole hook, everything. It just, yeah, got a bite. He took off, and the old knot must have been too good, or I think I had a knot in the line and it just snapped the hook off. So what I've done now, so I worked out I didn't have my fishing shirt on. So I've gone and got that. I got my jacket because the rain is coming in. I'm out here for the long term. But the other thing I did is I've only got one set of bells. I've got 2 rods in now. Put them on the same tree. Bite. You're still going to hear it. Isn't that right, Tex? But of course they've gone off the bite now, so bloody rain. Back to the fire. Even the dogs had enough. Put me bloody fire out. Just trying to get some coals going there so keep it going. The rain's that loud I can't even hear me bells anyway. Just have to watch it. Have a look at him. It's another little brim. I'll tell you what, I'm catching a lot of brim. I'm going to show Laura before I put him back. Now I'm up and about. The blue skies here. Fish are on the bite. I wasn't off to a good start. There you go, buddy. I'll put him back. He was actually a keeper, but yeah, it's only a small brim. So I'll put him back. But yeah, I wasn't off to a good start. The weather was terrible. I couldn't get the fire going. I burnt the bejesus out of the sausages. I thought, oh God. Then I put my fishing shirt on. And look at this. I've got to get plenty of coals up because we're going to do a little roast in the. Someone's got a drone up. How dare they? Yeah, we're going to put in the oven, in the camp oven, we're going to put our little roast beef in that and have that for dinner tonight. This joint is unbelievable. I love it here. I could stay for a week. Fishing right there. I mean, you could even put your kayak straight in there. It's unreal. I've got to get back into fishing. Sorry, catching. Oh my God, something massive just took that. I can't believe I didn't hit record. Look at that, snapped my line. That just ran like, that was big. I was doing the drag up because I was just losing so much line. Far out. It's the lightest rod and lightest setup I've got. If I had to hit this rod, I would have got him. This is only like 6 pound lined on here, but I changed my bait to a bit of squid, and that just took off. God, that was a big fish. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, he's yelling at me. He's yelling at me, and look.
He's got a different species
He got
than a brim.
He got a flatty.
Got a flatty, darling. Bloody love me flathead too.
Hold it up.
So
This
nice.
is going to be the thumbnail now. Hold it up in the sky. Oh, poor darling, you got caught.
Got caught by the worst fisherman in the world.
Turn him around a bit. No. Just, yep. There we go. Smile there. Yay! Are you going to keep fishing?
Shit, yeah.
These two want their dinner. Hey, you want your dinner? Inside. Daddy caught a fish. Daddy caught a fish. Daddy caught a fish. Alright. Very basic tonight. Dry food and egg. You're going to need Mozzie insect repellent on, Dale. It's bloody rife out there. Yeah. Easy. It's not really your birthday dinner, is it? Mummy will make it up to you, okay? Promise. Okay. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Look at Mum. Good doggies.
Okay. Big day of fishing. Unreal. Big day of catching. Tonight we're going to have a roast beef, and I'm going to put it on I'll fry it either side on the barbecue, and then it's going to go straight into the camp oven on the fire. So that's preheating at the moment. Here's this little roast here. Laura cut it in half because there's only two of us. So what I'm going to do is treat it like a big steak. So just salt, oil, flipper. So this is at room temperature as well, which will help it. And I want to try to, I don't want to cook it fast on the oven, on the fire. This is going to go straight on the barbie that's preheated. We'll just sear both sides. And then over here, hopefully you can see, it's getting quite dark. Over here I've got coals on the top. Just preheating that camp oven. And got a nice little fire going there. The rods are still in the water. Can you believe it? Anyway, we'll show you how that all turns out. It is not the ideal time to be trying to cook on the fire, or the barbecue for that matter.
Two minds about this pink rug. Like, I know it looked amazing for the show. Like, come over here, babe. Look at the part that doesn't get walked on. Look how nice this is, and soft and clean. And then look at the part that gets exercised on.
It is her birthday.
What about you? What's your excuse?
Oh God, Coco. Straight on the couch.
Yeah, so I don't know, practicality is not there, and once it gets walked on it doesn't feel that nice afterwards. When we took it out a few days ago, it actually looked quite nice with just
nice and open.
Oh my God, look at the floor.
I know, that's your son.
We bought this the other day from Bunnings. This is nice and soft, this bath mat, but it doesn't fit the whole area, so I might have to buy another one.
I don't think so, Tom. Why don't you just cut this one in half and use that?
Why don't I get rid of these paw prints?
Look, taxi boy. roast is, well, it's probably like a large steak, isn't it? It's not really a roast. It's half a. It's half a. Laura's a little bit concerned about this because the way I've cooked it, but I think, personally, I think I've nailed it. The proof will be in the pudding when I cut it into it, but I've let it rest for about 15 minutes. Yeah. 15, 20 minutes.
While you got half the campsite off your body.
Oh, I feel so good. I just had the best shower. It was unreal. Nice hot water. So we run the instantaneous hot water. The best thing ever since sliced bread. Diesel Heat make them. No sponsorship. Alright, so we've got our beef, potatoes. You just never know how your potatoes are going to go. So let's have a look at it. Because you can either burn the crap out of the outside of it or it can be undercooked. See what we're up against, sweetheart. They still feel a bit warm. Oh, look at that. And you did the old slicey on the top. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. These are hot. Actually, just those two are cooked. Those two are just need a little bit more. Let's see how this goes. Let's cut the string off.
Can we have slices?
Yeah. Can have it however you like, my love. They're sort of coming out in like cubes, dull.
You got tickets on yourself?
He's on fire today. I didn't only just catch one fish, I caught two. I've smashed this beef. I'm just going to have to give myself a pat on the back.
That was a hell of a lot of water. Oh my lordy.
Oh, she's pretty rough and ready through that track. We've had a heap of rain over the last 2 days. Underneath, the ground's quite sturdy and stable. It's just the top layer, it's a bit muddy and you can find yourself slipping a touch. So what I've done is I've just put it in full drive mud mode. There's all different selections you can go through. So as you see on the dash here, deep snow, mud, sand, dirt or auto. So if you're unsure, always just go in auto because it'll select the mode that you want. It seems to drive really well in these in these muddy conditions on that setting. So it's
that way your traction control will be turned off.
That's right, yeah, exactly.
So the hosts of this place were telling us that They're on an 800-acre block, and it's only about 2 hours from Sydney, and it's along a river.
And the river has fish in it, as you've just seen.
Yeah.
I was getting bites just as we were leaving, but we had to go because checkout's at 11 o'clock. It's now 10:30, and it's a little bit of a hike to get in, and it obviously, with it being so wet, you're going to take it a little bit easier as well.
Yeah, and there's a fair few kangaroos around as well. Yeah, so this one's quite expensive. They're charging $100 a night, and it's unpowered. When you book it through the Hipcamp, the end unit user is actually paying $120 because Hipcamp get the commission on top of the rate that the hosts charge. So I was very skeptical about booking this, but the photos and the reviews were amazing. And I thought, you know what, let's see what $120 or $100 a night gets you at a Hipcamp. And really, I'd have to say it's the location. It's the site. The
sites are stunning. They're so spread apart. There's only 5 sites on the property, all along the water's edge. There's room for the dogs to run around. You're not impeded by anyone else. It is a top-notch camp spot. Right up there, one of my favourite. Yeah, and if you come here, you probably want to be really self-sufficient, so have all your groceries, have your fuel. Like, you don't really want to leave the property because, like we said, it's quite a trek in and out, and especially if the weather's bad. So yeah, you want a 4-wheel drive too. Yeah, you must have a 4-wheel drive. That's what they stipulate in their rules. And yeah, so make sure you got all your supplies, you got your bait, you got all your lures, everything, because you really don't want to leave this place. Like, we would have had it easily another night there. Oh yeah, I could have stayed a week there. Really? Yeah, if you can go into town. You can go into Jarvis Bay or Sussex. It's just around the corner. All right, we're going to get out of here, get on the freeway, and we are heading to Canberra, where we're going to meet King Billy, Harrison, and Troy's sister Kristen's coming back too. And Molly. Oh, Molly! Moosey! You sound more excited about Moosey than my family. I am very excited about Moosey. I'm her mummy. See you soon, Moosey.